Did you know 11% of Americans have diabetes? Living with diabetes can be tough. You need to watch your diet and make sure you exercise enough. Whether you have diabetes or not, eating fruit daily is part of a healthy diet. But some fruits have too much sugar and can raise blood sugar levels quickly. Is there a solution? Here are the worst fruits to eat if you have diabetes. Keep watching to find out more. Pineapples, while being a delicious and nutritious fruit, have a high glycemic index, which means they can cause a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. The glycemic index measures how quickly a carbohydrate-containing food raises blood glucose levels compared to a reference food, such as glucose. Pineapples have a GI of about 66, which is considered high. This is because they contain natural sugars and carbohydrates that are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream. For individuals managing conditions like diabetes or those looking to maintain stable blood sugar levels, consuming pineapple in moderation is important. Pairing it with protein or healthy fats can help mitigate its impact on blood sugar. Mangoes are known for their sweet and juicy flavor, but they are also relatively high in natural sugars and carbohydrates. A typical mango contains about 45 grams of carbohydrates and 40 grams of sugar per serving, which can contribute to elevated blood glucose levels. This high sugar content comes from the fruit's natural fructose, which, although less processed than added sugars, still affects blood sugar similarly. For individuals with insulin resistance or diabetes, the high carbohydrate content can cause significant spikes in blood glucose levels, making it essential to monitor intake and manage portion sizes carefully. Despite their high sugar and carbohydrate content, mangoes offer several nutritional benefits, including vitamins A and C, fiber, and antioxidants. They can be part of a balanced diet when consumed in moderation. Combining mangoes with foods that have a lower glycemic index or higher fiber content can help balance blood sugar levels. With their vibrant color and sweet taste, are relatively high in natural sugars, which can influence blood glucose levels. A serving of cherries, typically around 1 cup, contains approximately 18 grams of sugar. This sugar is primarily fructose, a type of carbohydrate that can cause a noticeable increase in blood sugar when consumed in larger quantities. Because cherries have a moderate glycemic index, they can lead to a rise in blood glucose levels, especially if eaten in large amounts. For individuals managing diabetes or those aiming to maintain stable blood sugar levels, it's important to monitor portion sizes and consider the overall carbohydrate content of their diet. Balancing cherries with foods that have a lower glycemic impact or combining them with protein and fiber can help mitigate their effect on blood glucose. Bananas are well loved for their convenience and natural sweetness, but they are also relatively high in natural sugars and carbohydrates. A medium-sized banana contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates and 14 grams of sugar. This sugar is primarily fructose, glucose, and sucrose, all of which can lead to an increase in blood glucose levels. The high carbohydrate content in bananas means that they can cause a more rapid rise in blood sugar compared to fruits with lower carbohydrate levels. Despite this, bananas offer valuable nutrients, including potassium, vitamin C, and dietary fiber. Consuming bananas in moderation and pairing them with foods that have a lower glycemic index or higher protein content can help balance their impact on blood glucose levels. Grapes are known for their sweet taste and refreshing quality, but they have a high sugar content that can affect blood glucose levels, particularly when eaten in large quantities. A typical serving of grapes, which is about 1 cup, contains approximately 23 grams of sugar. This sugar primarily consists of glucose and fructose, which can quickly raise blood sugar levels when consumed in excess. Because grapes have a moderate to high glycemic index, their natural sugars can lead to more pronounced spikes in blood glucose. For those who need to monitor their blood sugar levels, such as individuals with diabetes or insulin resistance, it's important to manage portion sizes of grapes carefully. Additionally, choosing smaller portions or opting for a fruit with a lower glycemic index might be beneficial for maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Raisins, being dried grapes, have a significantly higher concentration of sugar compared to fresh fruits. During the drying process, the water content in grapes is removed, which concentrates their natural sugars. As a result, a small serving of raisins, about a quarter cup, can contain around 30 grams of sugar. This high sugar concentration means that raisins can cause a rapid increase in blood glucose levels. The glycemic index of raisins is also relatively high, which contributes to their potential to spike blood sugar levels quickly. For individuals managing blood sugar levels, such as those with diabetes, it's important to consume raisins in moderation. Pairing them with foods high in protein or fiber can help mitigate their impact on blood glucose. Lychees are a tropical fruit known for their sweet, aromatic flavor, but they are also high in natural sugars. A typical serving of lychees, around 1 cup or about 200 grams, contains approximately 29 grams of sugar. This sugar is primarily fructose and glucose, which can lead to a significant rise in blood glucose levels when consumed in larger amounts. Due to their high glycemic index, lychees can affect blood sugar levels more noticeably compared to fruits with lower sugar content. For individuals who need to manage their blood glucose levels, such as those with diabetes or insulin resistance, it's important to monitor the intake of lychees and other high-sugar fruits. Dates are incredibly sweet and nutrient-dense fruits, but they are also very high in natural sugars. A single date can contain around 16 grams of sugar, and consuming multiple dates in one sitting can quickly add up to a substantial amount of sugar. This high sugar content, primarily composed of glucose and fructose, can cause a rapid increase in blood glucose levels. The glycemic index of dates is high, meaning they can lead to significant spikes in blood sugar shortly after consumption. For individuals managing their blood sugar levels, such as those with diabetes or insulin sensitivity, it's crucial to be cautious with dates. While they offer beneficial nutrients like fiber, potassium, and antioxidants, their high sugar content means they should be consumed in moderation. Combining dates with foods that have a lower glycemic index or are high in protein and fiber can help mitigate their impact on blood glucose. Thank you for watching our video on the 8 fruits you should avoid if you're managing diabetes. We hope you found this information useful in making informed choices about your diet. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and updates. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, drop them in the comments below. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.